Hello everyone, I'm Osla and this is Zuchi's Fashion, where I teach simple sewing tutorials to help you create beautiful outfits step by step. If you want to learn sewing the easy way, hit the subscribe button and join our sewing family. So today we'll be learning how to sew a turn-up sleeve, and we're going to start by measuring the length of our sleeve plus 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches is our sewing allowance. I'm going to tell you how to do this. So first, you mark out half inch for joining allowance to the body of your dress, and you're going to mark out 2.5 inches. Next, you're going to fold in the 2.5 inches. You're going to use your tape to make sure it's exactly 2 inches because we've already taken half inch up there, so you're going to be taking out 2 inches. Then next, you're going to use your iron to iron this down. After ironing this, we are going to be folding it in again. Just carefully watch. This is very easy and it's beautiful after you finish making this. So I'm going to use my tape just to make sure that I am on the right track. Then I'm going to fold in again. Then I'll use my iron to also press this down. I'm doing this so that it will look so flat and beautiful by the time you are done with this. So after making use of my iron, the next step we are going to be doing is to is to turn over our sleeve, all right, and we are going to be sewing half an inch. Okay, we're going to take our tape to make sure it's half an inch, just the way you're sewing. Then I'm going to run a straight line on my machine, which I just did. You can see that. So next thing is to iron the sleeve again to straighten the stitch that I just made on this sleeve. And after that, just carefully watch what I'm going to do. I will open up the sleeve this way, okay, and I will also iron it down. Can you see? So I'll open it up and I'll iron it down. Okay. We need to always iron this at every given step, especially when you know the type of material you're using. This is a silky fabric, so you can see that it needs ironing and it's very slippery. So if you're not careful with it, you might miss the measurement that you used. Guys, after that, look at what the sleeves looks like. I know there's so much water on this, but take a close look. This is how you just achieve this type of sleeve. It's very easy and very fast. So I went ahead to keep pressing it to make sure that everything is straight, and I had to fold it so I could show you guys what it looks like. And so, guys, that brings us to the end of today's sewing lesson. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss my next sewing tutorial. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.